Welcome. On behalf of the members of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Carroll, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, graduates, family, and friends, it is my great honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for San Diego Mesa College. My name is Dr. Pamela Luster, and I am the proud president of Mesa College. It is an honor and privilege to preside over the 2021 commencement of San Diego Mesa College. Our ceremony this year comes to you in a very different way. And of course, you all know we're having this together without being together. Like so much of your learning experiences, services, and communications have been this year, technology is allowing us to connect with you. Thank you to our students for sending in your pictures and your major information that will make this a rich experience today. I'm excited to share the words of so many people who want to welcome and congratulate you. And the first among them is our wonderful Vice President of the Associated Students of Mesa College, Carla Tirado, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good afternoon. I'm Carla Tirado, Vice President of the Associated Students at San Diego Mesa College. I'm here to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem, which will immediately follow the pledge. Please put your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic by which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, the national anthem. Thank you.
I am honored to be with you today to represent the Board of Trustees. We are elected by you, and we feel a great responsibility to all of you because you have chosen us to serve. The other members of our board are Jesila Arroyo, Mary Graham, Craig Milgram, and Bernie Reinerson. Let me say, on behalf of the board, that we are all very proud of you and of what you have achieved by earning your associate degrees, certificates, and diplomas. This is especially true during this very challenging year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As graduates, you are definitely academically accomplished, but you have also studied and embraced broader principles of life. Hopefully, you have developed confidence in your ability to speak up and express your thoughts and ideals with integrity. You have learned to work with people different from yourself. You have learned to appreciate that while others may have different ways of thinking and doing things, may speak other languages, may practice different religions, and have different political preferences, we also share much. Hopefully, you have learned to be more understanding, more accepting, more empathic, more loving. Hopefully you have become kinder. The world needs as much kindness as we have to offer it. I urge you to commit yourself to creating the world you want to live in. Thank you for listening to my words, and thank you for the time you have spent with us in the San Diego Community College District. Congratulations, class of 2021.
It is a pleasure to join you today, even virtually, representing the San Diego Community College District. Our district is one of the largest community college districts in California and the nation. Over 100,000 students attend City College, Mesa College, Miramar College, and the 7 campuses of the College of Continuing Education. City College is our oldest college, founded in 1914. Mesa College is the largest college in our district and one of the largest in California. Miramar College is one of the fastest growing community colleges in the state. The College of Continuing Education is the largest community college adult education provider in the state. All of our institutions are led by excellent presidents. Dr. Ricky Shabazz at City College, Dr. Pam Luster at Mesa College, Dr. Wes Lundberg at Miramar College, and Dr. Carlos Turner Cortez at the College of Continuing Education. I wish him every success as the next chancellor of our district. Our colleges also have talented professors, committed staff, and beautiful facilities, as well as a very dedicated board of trustees, and our institutions are proud of all of you in the class of 2021. This commencement has special meaning for me personally, since it is my last commencement. After 17 years as chancellor of the district, I will be retiring and will be focusing on other things, especially the expansion of baccalaureate degree options for students in community colleges. I will miss working with the district, and I will miss the opportunity of joining everyone when the colleges are all able to reopen physically. This has been a wonderful ride, as they say, and I am grateful, very grateful, for the opportunity of serving you. Today's commencement ceremony is unusual, since we are all abiding by the requirements that are in place due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, which is why this commencement is virtual. I do hope that some of you, however, will take advantage of the drive-through and walk-through options to obtain your diplomas. Still, even though we cannot be physically together, we want to do whatever we can to celebrate your achievement as graduates of our great institutions. With this commencement, the San Diego Community College District effectively demonstrates its support and service to the community. Many of you are part of the 4,552 students district-wide who will receive associate degrees this year. Another group of students, 25 to be exact, will receive bachelor's degrees. Many of you are also part of the 7,299 students who will receive career and technical certificates of achievement. This figure includes students who are receiving their high school diplomas and GEDs in partnership with the San Diego Unified School District. The Board of Trustees and I are proud that our 4 institutions, City, Mesa, Miramar, and Continuing Education colleges, will graduate a total of 13,110 students in the great class of 2021. Becoming a college graduate is a remarkable achievement, an achievement for which you have made many sacrifices by completing your educational goals. You have not only forever transformed your own lives, but you have changed the trajectory of the lives of your families. In addition, you are improving the overall economic health of our local community and the welfare of both California and the nation. We wish you success in your future studies and careers. We hope that you will remember that San Diego Community College District gave you your start, and that you will always value the importance of education in your lives. Class of 2021, congratulations.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ashante Hands, Vice President for Student Services, and I'm so excited to be here today celebrating all of you. I have the distinct honor of sharing information about our fabulous graduating class. Mesa College's 56th graduating class is comprised of 2,202 students, and we will be awarding 2,313 academic degrees and 380 certificates. This is a 3% increase in degrees awarded since last year. For the third year, Mesa College is conferring 28 bachelor's degrees in health information management. 405 of our students are graduating with 2 or more degrees. Of our 75 valedictorians, all have 4.0s, that's straight A's. We have 560 students graduating with honors, which means a grade point average of 3.5 or above. Our youngest graduate is 17, and our oldest graduate is 68 years young. We have nearly 150 veterans who are graduating with degrees or certificates. We have 45 international students graduating, 27 of them with honors, and 3 are valedictorians. They represent 19 countries, including Australia, Brazil, China, Ecuador, France, Iran, Italy, Jordan, Korea, Republic of Mexico, Mongolia, Myanmar, Nicaragua, Russian Federation, Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, Taiwan, and Vietnam. We always like to recognize our graduates for whom commencement truly is about the Mesa family. 53 of our graduates are employees of the San Diego Community College District. These employees work in locations across the district and at Mesa College, including administrative services, the Learning Resource Center, biology department, outreach, admissions, transfer career center, counseling, EOPS, Star Trio, health, exercise science, just to name a few. We want to acknowledge all of our graduates who are the first member of their family to attend college and earn a degree. We also want to honor all of you who stuck with it through these trying times. We know it wasn't easy, but you did it. You persevered, and we are so proud of you for that. Congratulations again to all of you.
It is an honor and privilege to serve as your president. And one of the best things about being the president is meeting, talking with, and learning from you, our students. During most years, I get to do that at events, ceremonies, and just by walking around campus, and of course, my very favorite, riding in the cart. This year, I've been able to connect with you at events via Zoom and YouTube, and of course, social media at SD Mesa Pres, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It's not the same, but we've created a new kind of community through the tiny squares on our screens. And can you hear that? That's the sound of progress. If you hear beeping while I'm speaking today, it's because I'm right next to our beautiful new quad that will be ready for you when we all get back to campus. There are many thank yous today that I'd like to give out to your faculty, who over the past few years you've had the opportunity to know as scholars, coaches, counselors, librarians, nudgers, and now friends. They've poured into you their best work, and I know if you were here today with all of us, we would have a rousing acknowledgement of their support. I thank all of our classified professionals for continuing to serve our students despite the challenges of distance and connection. None of what we do would be possible without everyone's contributions, and we thank you for finding new ways every day to make the student experience better. I thank our leaders in our senates and our administration for working together to create the conditions that matter, to create equitable outcomes for our students, and for working together to continually improve what we do every day. Many of you know that Mesa College strives to be the leading college of equity and excellence. Those aren't just words on a wall or in a fancy brochure. It's a promise to each one of us and all of you that we will focus on all members of our community, and that when we, as members of this community, struggle, we will examine what we're doing, and rather than assume that students' lives just get in the way, it means that we will always be looking to see who may be missing from the room and whose voices we aren't hearing when we make important decisions. In this time when both new and old barriers emerge, the new a global pandemic, the old racism, my promise to all of you is that we will address each with vigor and resolve. We strive to be learners as a college community, and you've been part of that journey. We learn from you, and then we thrive too. What you have learned at Mesa College is to think critically, to question, to make a hypothesis, and to test that hypothesis. You've learned to create written and artistic works. You've demonstrated teamwork in vociferous debates and on fields of competition. You've written about theory, dialogued about its impact on society, studied the history and literature of your ancestors, and many of you, for the first time, have connected with the scholar in you. In essence, you've learned how to learn, and this is an insurmountable gift that will continue to enrich your lives. Keep learning, interrogate your beliefs, keep questioning, and you will continue the legacy that you've earned at Mesa College.
Hello, I am Dr. Isabel O'Connor, Vice President of Instruction. Today, I am honored to introduce to you our 2021 student speaker, Amber Darling. Amber majored in Liberal Studies and is receiving today an Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies Elementary Education Preparation. When she started her community college journey at Miramar College, she was in the Promise program for 2 years. She then changed her main campus to San Diego Mesa College in the fall 2019. When Amber came to Mesa College, she was ready and excited to join clubs and engage in extracurricular activities. She very quickly joined the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. After a difficult but successful year at Mesa, Amber has now accepted admission to San Diego State University for the Liberal Studies program and Weber's Honors College. There, she hopes to earn her bachelor's degree and receive her teaching credentials so she can teach elementary school in our area. Amber, we are so proud of you and everything you have accomplished, and I have no doubt you will continue to do so. Please help me welcome Amber Darling, our class of 2021 student speaker.
Thank you, Vice President O'Connor. My name is Amber Darling, and I am so honored to be able to speak from my heart as a 2021 graduate. Abraham Lincoln once said, "The best way to predict our future is to create it." If this past year has taught us anything, it's that life is unpredictable, and while we can't control our circumstances, we can control our decisions and create our futures. And that's what each of us is doing here today. For many of us, community college was the only option to obtain a higher education due to financial, legal, or even family challenges. Some of us came here straight out of high school, and some of us may have come back from many years away. This may be the end of your second year, or maybe you extended your stay a bit longer than you expected, like me. No matter your circumstances or where you came from, you made it. And together we make the graduating class of 2021. When I first came to community college, I was fresh out of high school and undecided on my major and overall career goals. During my second semester, my grades started dipping, and over the next year, I found myself struggling to stay motivated. I would lose focus in class and sometimes not even have the energy to show up. By my third year, I realized I needed to make a change. So I re-enrolled full-time at Mesa, and I rediscovered many more opportunities. That fall, during a job fair at Mesa, I met a group who was hiring after-school leaders. I'd always loved working with children, so I took this time to see if it was something I could make a career out of. I wrote my name on a clipboard, and by the end of that month, I was working at a middle school. Better yet, it was the middle school I myself had attended. A year and a half later, even through a pandemic, I still work with them. The counseling I received at Mesa and the hands-on experience with my new job helped me realize I was on the right track to become what I truly wanted to be, an elementary school teacher. As I stand here 4 years after my Mesa journey began, I am more motivated than ever, and I am so honored to graduate and transfer to a four-year university as a Mesa Olympian. That's the thing that makes community college so special. It is a place for everyone, no matter the walk of life. You might have a class with a bunch of other 18-year-olds who just graduated high school, or you might also have a class with a 22-year-old who just got out of the military to pay for school, a 30-year-old whose kids are in school and wants to start a career, a 50-year-old who wants a career change, and so many more. San Diego Mesa is such a diverse place, and I think that opportunity to learn alongside people so different from you is a rewarding and motivating experience on its own. With that being said, most of us have probably never actually seen each other because we had to leave campus in the spring of 2020. This past year has been a whole new experience for our staff, faculty, administrators, and students with online learning throughout the pandemic. Some days were hard, and maybe you felt like you were just surviving, and that's perfectly fine because some people didn't get to be here today, and surviving is enough. We have been pushed physically, emotionally, and especially mentally. The Black Lives Matter movement, combating anti-Asian Pacific Islander racism, and addressing our nation's fractured immigration system. The backdrop of social unrest has yet again moved to the forefront. Knowing the world and the people we were a year ago has changed, it is our responsibility to continue on the path of change as we transition to this next phase of our lives. With that in mind, the fact that you are graduating here today means you are thriving. You did not let the years 2020 and 2021 define you, but you soldiered on. Every one of you has reached this outstanding moment by staying committed to your education. So the next time life throws something unexpected your way and you feel like you just have to survive, I encourage you to remember your time here and take a moment to be proud of yourself because you are doing more than enough. Thank you to all the Mesa professors and staff who have done your best teaching and serving us in an online-only format for most of your first times, and a special thank you to all my fellow graduates for making Mesa an enriching environment. Now it is our time to go out, or go back out, into the world and create our future. Congratulations, Mesa, class of 2021.
I'm Manuel Velez, Academic Senate President, and I am proud to be here today. Even though we are virtual, it is our tradition to have the graduates rise for the presentation. Will the graduates please rise? It gives me great pleasure to present the graduating class of 2021. These students have successfully completed the requirements for a Bachelor of Science, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science degrees, and for certificates of achievement. They have been duly recommended by the faculty of San Diego Mesa College to receive their degrees and certificates, which will be conferred by Maria Nieto Senor, President of the Board of Trustees of the San Diego Community College District. After the conclusion of this ceremony video, please watch the presentation of the graduates video. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of San Diego Mesa College, these students have been presented and accepted as candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, and for certificates of achievement. By the authority vested in me by the State of California, the Board of Governors of the California Community Colleges, and the Board of Trustees of the San Diego Community College District, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, and the certificates of achievement you have earned, and all rights and privileges to which you are entitled. Congratulations and best of luck.
Hello, I am Dr. Isabel O'Connor, Vice President of Instruction. I'm excited to lead the ceremonial turning of the tassels with Associated Students Vice President Carla Tirado. Now that you have received your degrees and certificates, it is appropriate for you to wear the tassel of your mortar board on the left side rather than the right. Please take your tassel with your right hand and at my signal, turn it to the other side. Are you ready? Now turn your tassels. Congratulations!
Let me conclude this portion of our program by conveying to you, the class of 2021, our sincerest best wishes from your now alma mater, San Diego Mesa College. You are now officially San Diego Mesa College alumni. You are among thousands of Mesa graduates who've made a difference, and I hope you'll stay connected to us through our alumni network. You represent the values that make this college a special, special place. You represent the faculty, administrators, and staff who have taught and guided you. It's all part of your Mesa experience. You are now Olympians forever. I will leave you with the words of Audre Lorde, feminist writer and civil rights activist, who writes, "It is never easy to demand the most of ourselves, from our lives, from our work. To encourage excellence is to go beyond the encouraged mediocrity of our society, is to encourage excellence. But giving in to the fear of feeling and working to capacity is a luxury only the unintentional can afford. And the unintentional are those who do not wish to guide their own destinies. Bravo, Olympians, bravo. You are brilliant and resilient. You are guiding your destinies from this place today. Find grace, but reject mediocrity. Pass that on to your younger siblings, your children, and your extended and adopted families. You have demonstrated through this accomplishment that the generations who come after you will now have the opportunity to transform their own lives through higher education. Bravo, Olympians. Congratulations.